Before learning how to crate train a puppy, we should first be clear on what crate training truly is. It's the process we go through to teach our puppy that their crate is a special happy place all of their own, a place where only good things happen, so they become willing and even look forward to spending calm, relaxed time there. A crate-trained dog will voluntarily go in and out of their crate without any force, feel comfortable being locked in occasionally, and will be calm inside, causing no fuss and showing no signs of stress. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him/her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. How to crate train a puppy. The best way to crate train a puppy is to use a clicker and high-value food rewards for crate training, the clicker being a little device that emits a sound when you click it to tell your puppy they've done something we want and will get a reward. A high-value treat being cooked meats, not just kibble. Give this to your puppy when he enters the crate. When your dog sits in the crate, feed the treat by placing it in the crate and do not give it to your puppy hand to mouth. If they leave the crate, they do not get the treat, they must stay in the crate to receive the treat. After having your puppy lie down in the crate, it's a good idea to feed your puppy all their meals in the crate now. If you don't have a clicker, you can use praise, but try to make it a single quick punchy word to really mark when the good behavior occurs. How to crate train a puppy during the day. It can be tricky to coordinate crate training your puppy during the day. Introduce your puppy to its crate before training begins so that it learns to think of the crate as a happy place. When training begins, step away to check on your puppy based on how long it spends in the cage. Don't be afraid to ask a friend or family member to help you crate train your pup. 1. Crate your puppy throughout the day. Don't only crate your puppy when you're headed out. Crating your puppy while you're home will help it feel safe and secure. 2. Get a crate that allows your puppy to lie on its side with its legs outstretched, turn around easily, and stand up in its crate without hunching. If your puppy can walk around in circles in its crate, the crate is too large. 3. Don't crate your puppy before it is 9 weeks old. Puppies that are too young have trouble learning and exercising self-control. While you could obtain the crate and allow your puppy to interact with it before it is 9 weeks old, the actual training process should not begin until it is at least 9 weeks old. 4. Limit the amount of time your puppy spends in its crate based on its age. The amount of time that you can safely leave your puppy in its crate depends on how good your puppy is at holding its bladder. The younger the puppy is, the more often it will need to relieve itself. 5. Step away to check on your puppy based on how long you need to keep it confined. For example, if your puppy is scheduled to spend 3 hours in its cage, return at the 3-hour mark to let it out. You might have to change your schedule in order to continue crate training your puppy. 6. Get help if you need it. Crate training a puppy can be challenging if you have to go to work or have other obligations. If necessary, ask a friend or relative to help you crate train your puppy when you're not around and unable to return. 7. Don't use the crate as punishment. If you use the crate as a place where your dog goes when it is in trouble, it will begin to think of the crate as a bad place. In order to maintain your dog's positive attitude toward the crate, only send your dog to its crate when necessary. 8. Don't push your puppy into the crate. If you force your puppy into its crate, it will not experience the crate as a place of safety and happiness. Instead, your puppy will think of the crate as a scary place, which will make crate training much harder. 9. Don't let any people or pets in the crate. If you have other cats or dogs, don't let them in your puppy's crate. The scent of these other creatures might make your puppy feel that the crate is not really theirs. For the same reason, don't let your small children play in your dog's crate. Don't let your puppy out if it's actively whining, as this teaches your puppy that whining gets it released. Instead, wait a moment for the puppy to stop whining and settle down, and then open the door. This will show your puppy that calm behavior is rewarded. How to crate train a puppy at night. When you place your puppy in a crate and leave the room, it feels to them like abandonment, so they cry in the hope that you'll return. With a puppy whining like this through the night, sleepless nights are a common frustration that many new puppy owners have to endure. Make sure your puppy is tired before bed. If your puppy is fully rested before you put them to bed, they're going to be wide awake, full of beans and ready for play and attention. Therefore, you want to make sure they are tired out and ready for sleep at the appropriate time. To do this, make sure they have a lot of play and exercise throughout the day, and particularly in the hour or so leading up to bedtime, to properly tire them out. Never react to or reward the crying. The worst thing you can do, and the most common mistake people make, is to worsen the problem by going to their crying puppy, to reassure them and maybe even let them out of the crate just to get a moment's peace. If your puppy whines at night and you go to them, they quickly learn that all the noise works and will in future try the same trick, even if they have to go on for hours. The only way to deal with crying and whining is to completely ignore it. Having said this though, you will have to go to your puppy at least once during the night. Your puppy will need to potty during the night. Until your puppy is 12 weeks old or more, they will be unable to hold their bladder throughout a whole 7-hour night's sleep. And for house training reasons, you do not want them peeing or pooping in their crate or inside your home. Therefore, you will need to go to them and take them to their bathroom spot at least once overnight. When going for a potty break, you must be absolutely silent. Take them out of the crate and straight to their bathroom spot, encourage them to do their business, and then take them straight back and close the crate door, all in absolute silence except for a calm and quiet, good potty, when they've done the right thing. Any fuss at all and you can inadvertently teach your puppy that during the night is a time for play and attention. So don't do it. Silence is the order of the day or night, as the case may be. Make sure your puppy is empty before bed. Puppies will cry if they need a bathroom break, but they also cry for your attention. First of all, you want to make sure they are empty before bed. This means do not feed them in the 3 hours before, and do not allow them to load up on the water in the 2 hours before bedtime. Then take them to potty right before bed. This gives them ample time to process the last food and water they did consume and are ready to get rid of the waste at their bathroom visit right before bedtime. Secondly, you get up during the night for scheduled bathroom breaks anyway. This way you can be sure any crying is only for attention, and you absolutely can and must simply ignore it. Initially, put your puppy's crate in your bedroom. To start with, during the first few nights, you should place your puppy's crate in your bedroom to sleep near you. The reason you initially sleep them in the bedroom with you is so they can smell, hear, and maybe even see you, which makes them feel much safer and secure, taking away the feeling of abandonment which causes the crying. After the first few days, slowly start moving the crate to where you finally want it, first moving it to the bedroom door, then the hallway, but being able to see into your bedroom, then to the final resting place. Make sure, if the bedroom is not their final sleeping place, that you do this over the first couple of weeks max. If you sleep them in your bedroom for 3 weeks or more, they will get too used to it, and then moving them to another room will be much harder. Crate training a puppy while at work. When you want to potty train your puppy while you're at work, have a friend or family member come to take your puppy out for exercise, bathroom breaks, and play during the day. However, leaving a puppy home alone in a crate for long periods of time is not recommended by most dog trainers and vets. You can crate to potty train a puppy while you work. You can leave a puppy in a crate to sleep and then take him for a walk as soon as he's up. Be aware though, they are still too young without enough bladder and bowel control to be crated for hours at a time. Even if they did have enough bodily control, you can't really crate them for hours until they are crate trained and happy spending time in one anyway, which is the very thing we are trying to train. Make sure the area has nothing in it at all that can be chewed or ingested. Cover one end of the area with newspaper and place puppy pads down for them to use as a toilet, and set up their crate, a water bowl, and lots of safe and durable chew toys at the other end. Place them in this safe zone during the times they have to be left alone, and dedicate yourself to concentrated efforts of crate and house training at all other times and as much possible. You want to keep the number of times they are confined to an area as described to as few times as possible, instead arranging it so that they always have company and supervision, or are crated. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient, and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.